Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Sportsman's Warehouse and the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray here on ESPN 790. All you good folks in Brownsville on 1520 AM and 95.3. And Jackson, Tennessee on News Talk 101.5. Save the best for last because this is information time that you need to know. There's so many things going on with the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency, and we've always glad to get Amy Spencer Snyder. She's Amy to me. Doesn't make any difference.
It's just Amy. That's fine.
She is the information officer for our region for West Tennessee. And first of all, good morning, Amy. And
good morning.
Let's roll because I know Monday morning.
Well, I hope. I hate to say this, but I hope people are actually in the woods this morning with their juveniles instead of listening.
No. A lot of them hunt in the afternoon. Juveniles hunt in the afternoon a whole lot. I can tell you that after the ball games are over. But this is the special day. Let's talk about it first because it is what we call I was told never to call them juveniles. They think delinquents.
I know. They say young sportsmen.
Yeah, young sportsmen. I still call it juvenile. I'm sorry, just the way I am. But that's
the way I was raised. It was always the juvenile weekend. It was not youth or young sportsmen.
Yeah, young sportsmen.
And that's, I guess, how that's an ingrained. But yeah, you're not supposed to say juvenile.
Well,
you're supposed
we did
to say youth or young sportsmen. But we all know what we mean here.
Yeah, it's today and tomorrow. So talk about that now.
Well, I hope everyone is out there with the youth.
On their way.
Like you said, it is October 26th and 27th. The bag limit is 2 antlered bucks, and then the antlerless depends on what unit you're in.
Okay.
And we all know that we have multiple units now.
Yes, we do.
Make sure y'all check that before you kill the does. But if you're in unit CWD, that's 3 a day. So
know all that, and then we jump right in, and we hope all you people, if you are on your way to the stand or wherever you might be, whether you're going to hunt this afternoon or maybe you just slept late by mistake, we hope you have a great and safe.
A couple things to remember on that is make sure your youth is 6 through 16. This is not for 4 and 5 year olds.
Did y'all hear that?
This is 6 through 16. I answered multiple questions on Facebook this week. People asking, "Can I take a 4-year-old or a 5-year-old?" No, this is 6 through 16. So please remember that. Please be safe. Wear your orange.
Yes.
And, again, just please be safe.
Well, I know I can remember fishing rodeos when we introduce a kid and they'd say, I'd ask them how old, and they'd say 5, and Daddy'd say, "No, you're not. You're 6. Remember, you're 6."
Yeah.
So don't do this. Be
don't worry. Somebody Monday morning will post a 5-year-old. Look what my 5-year-old.
I guarantee you. Yeah.
And it happens every year.
And so we have that this weekend, and then Monday, everybody get ready because this is all new in the CWD unit. So let's
CWD muzzleloader.
Okay, I'm looking at it. All right, it's Monday. Yeah.
October the 28th, and runs through November the 8th. Now, please remember that includes Shelby, Tipton, Haywood, Madison, Fayette, Hardeman, Chester, McNary.
Yes.
And the unit CWD. It does not include Crockett and Gibson. That is still Unit L. You are a CWD-affected area, but your season dates have not changed.
Well, I've got that written down in my guide right here because a lot of folks are confused about that. And when I look at this, and it goes through November the 8th, so that's Monday. This is a Monday hunt, y'all. Don't think.
We start on a Monday, which is unusual. And I also need to remind the hunters, November 2nd and 3rd, during this muzzleloader in the CWD unit is a mandatory physical check-in.
Mandatory.
So you're going to have to take your deer. Yes, it's mandatory to take your deer to a physical check station and check it in. There we can do measurements, and we can pull samples if you want us to pull a sample on your deer. Okay, that's why we're doing that. We're looking at these outlying counties that are still in, that are not CWD positive.
Yeah,
we're looking at getting samples in those other counties. So that's why it's important that you make sure you abide by the rules and go to a mandatory.
And mandatory means you got to do it, okay, you folks. You got.
It means you have to mandatory check your deer in at a physical check station. It's not mandatory that you have your deer sampled. It's just mandatory you take it by a physical check station and physically have it checked.
Now, can we go on to tnwildlife.org or whatever and find out those check-in stations?
tnwildlife.org or CWD in Tennessee, and you can see all that information.
Okay.
We'll have a list of everywhere that they will be.
Okay.
So, and that's the easiest way to do it because I saw the list this week, and I can't cover all of them on the radio show.
No. And that's November 2nd and 3rd. So get that now.
And also, we'll run November 9th and 10th because the gun season will open November 9th in Unit CWD. So we want to make sure.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's, again, confusing, but these dates are on the website. The dates are in the hunting guide for the CWD unit. That's the only area that has changed.
Well, if you look at this thing, and what I've done, you can just about tear these pages out and stick them in your backpack. Really.
Or screenshot it on your phone and save it in your
exactly right
pictures, and you can look at it anytime you need to.
That's why you have the job. You think of those things. Screenshot. Now, I'm still old fashioned. I'm tearing them out and putting them in my backpack. I'm not thinking about the other stuff. But yeah, and that's again we're talking to Amy Spencer about what's going on TWRA as we do at least once a month with her. But it's really important. I really wanted Amy on. She came on at late notice because it's just going on. It's starting with there I go again. Young Sportsman this weekend.
Yeah, there you go.
Young Sportsman this weekend. And then Monday, yes, in the CWD unit. But you need to know what's going on, and that goes through the 8th. And that's the day before the gun season.
The gun season opens on the 9th.
On the 9th during the CWD unit, and that goes all the way to January the 5th. We can get into all that, but let's don't get too far ahead of ourselves here. But
we'll be back. And I'll be, honestly, I probably need to get back on before the gun season opens. But I do want to put a reminder out there for the hunters.
Yes.
I've seen a couple pictures floating around Facebook, and I know some officers have made some citations. Bobcat season is not open.
Oh,
guys
yeah,
and gals.
you told me that. Yeah.
Bobcat season opens November the 27th. It has always coincided with our statewide gun season. So please, before you pull the trigger on something, make sure it's in season because I do know people have been issued citations. Coyotes are okay, daylight hours only. If you see a coyote and you
shoot that coyote, yes. But
a bobcat needs to wait till November 22nd.
No, just let that bobcat make that real eerie sound like Halloween and let it go on past you, okay? Don't have anything to do. Amy, thank you, girl. Wonderful information, folks. We got this posted on lroutdoors.com, my website. Go to tnwildlife.org or what is that other one? It's
CWDintennessee.com.
Easy. It's got all the information. Let me throw something really quick that somebody asked me about this the other day, and if I can find it here about the comment period for waterfowl, and I know I got it here someplace, Amy, if I can find it before
it runs through December something.
Yeah, December the 2nd. Yeah, December 2nd. Just if you've got some comments, and I know a lot of my people do, go to that twra.hunting comments at tngov. And you'd find out that. Amy, thank you, and we will definitely stay in touch, girl. Okay, thanks for all you do. All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Amy Snyder or Amy Spencer or Amy Spencer Snyder, whichever you want to do it. Shelby, help me out. I need a breathing machine here. So too much going on with Amy right there. But, I hope everybody has a great weekend with the youth hunt going on. Man, I can remember those going out to Shelby. Me and Shelby, the youth weekend, we would cook breakfast. You got memories like that? Send them to me, lroutdoors@att.net. I'd like to know. A lot of folks who were out at Shelby Forest, I can remember at 4 a.m. when they'd open up that gate, whether it was Dan Fuqua or any of the guys out there during that time, they'd open that gate up, and people would be lined up in their cars to get in to Meme and Shelby for the youth hunt. We call it the young sportsman, juvenile hunt, whatever you want to talk about. And but that's this weekend. You'll be able to take them, but know those rules. Please know those rules. But it's going to be really funny to be out in the woods on Monday, muzzle loading. That's I've got my brand new CVA Acura. Oh man, it's a cool muzzle loader. Oh, well, we come a long way from what we used to call black powder, and I plan to be out there hopefully this Monday. Next week's show, it'll be first Saturday, hard to believe. And I think it's the first time we've ever going to take a call from Hawaii. Yeah, Dave Gabbert is on vacation in Hawaii, which is 6 hours different. So he's going to get up real early next Saturday. He may not go to bed, but he'll be on with us next Saturday as we talk with Dave from Hawaii. And then, of course, Gene Smith will come in from Fraser, which is maybe just as hard for a lot of us, to get around on the interstate to come to this thing. Shelby McCall, thank you for taking care of us. If you get a chance, grab you the October issue, the Mid-South Hunting and Fishing News, and read my final column as the editor. I wish Taylor Wilson nothing but the best as the new editor of that magazine that I put 4 years worth in and still have a lot of heart for it. So this is Larry Ray reminding you to do each and every week. It doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport, and God bless the U.S.